Hello students, today we are going to solve IBPS Clerk Prelims Examination 5th December 2020 paper. Let's start with the questions. A very best of luck to you all before moving. If you want to practice all the questions and many more entrance exam question papers, please visit our website www.examsnet.com. You can also download our app. The link is given in the description box. Question 31. In a mixture, the initial ratio of A and B is 1:4. If 25% of the mixture is taken out and 20 liters of B is added, then the amount of B becomes 44 liters. Then find the initial amount of A. Here, the initial ratio of A and B is 1:4. So let us assume initial quantity of A is X, whereas B is 4X. So let us write. Let the initial quantity of A in a mixture is equal to X, whereas initial quantity of B in a mixture be 4X, because A and B are in the ratio 1:4, right? So next part of the question. If 25% of the mixture is taken out, so if 25% of part A is taken out, 25% from B is taken out, right? Therefore, if 25% of A and B are taken out, then the remaining quantity of A becomes, so 25% of A is taken out. What is the remaining? Its initial quantity minus 25% of initial quantity is taken out, right? So the remaining quantity becomes X minus 25% of X, right? So what is 25% of X? 25 by 100 into X, which is 1/4X. So X minus 1/4X. X minus 1/4X becomes, 3/4X. So the remaining quantity of A is 3/4X. Whereas remaining quantity of B. So in the question, it is given as, same 25% of B is taken out. So quantity of B initially was 4X minus 25% of 4X. So this gives a remaining quantity of B. Therefore, 4X minus 25 by 100 into 4X, which is 1/4X. 1/4 into 4X, which is 4X minus X, 3X. So remaining quantity of B is 3X. So here in the question, 20 liters of B is added, then the amount of B becomes 44 liters. When 20 liters are added to the remaining part of B, the remaining quantity of B. So therefore, by question, if 20 liters are added to remaining quantity of B, it becomes 3X plus 20 liters is equal to, come back to the question, then the amount of B becomes 44 liters. So is equal to 44. Therefore, 3X is 24. X is 8. So what is X according to our assumption? Yes, the initial quantity of A in a mixture be X. Therefore, what is asked in the question? Find the initial amount of A. So is equal to 8 liters. So X is initial amount of A, so which is equal to 8 liters. Hence, option A is the right answer. Question 32. A and B start a business by investing a capital rupees 3,000 and rupees 2,000. After 6 months, C joins the business with a capital of 5,000 rupees and A doubles its investment. If their profit is 36,000 rupees after 1 year, then find the difference between the profit of A and C. Here, investment of A is given, right? In first 6 months, it is 3,000 rupees, whereas investment of B is 2,000 rupees. And investment of C after 6 months is 5,000 rupees, right? And also A has invested double the investment, initial investment, that is 2 times what he has invested initially, that is 2 times 3,000. He has invested after 6 months, right? So here we have to find the difference between the profit of A and C. So let us find profit of A, B and C separately. For this, we need the formula of profit is equal to, based on the investment, it is profit is investment into time, right? So here, what is profit of A here? Profit of A is equal to, so A has invested 3,000 rupees in first 6 months. After 6 months, his investment is double the initial investment. Do you agree? Therefore, profit of A becomes in first 6 months, so it is initial investment, that is 3,000 rupees. So A into time is 6 months, right? Plus, after 6 months, he doubles his investment. Therefore, 2 times A into 6. The remaining months are 6 months. Because in whole 1 year, the profit is 36,000. It is already given, right? So, next part, profit of B. Profit of B becomes, so in whole year, B has invested 2,000 rupees. So here the time is 12 months. Investment of B into 12 months, right? Whereas profit of C becomes, so C joins the business after 6 months, right? Therefore, his investment into time is only 6 months, right? Therefore, let us find the ratio of their profit. Therefore, profit of A, B and C. Profit of A is to profit of B is to profit of C. So here it is 6A plus 12A is to 12B is to 6C, right? Which is 18A is to 12B is to 6C, or we can write it as 3A is to 2B is to C. And the ratio of their profit are in the form of 3A is to 2B is to C. So what is A, B and C here? So A is initial investment of A. So it is 3 into 3,000 is to 2 into initial investment of B is 2,000 is to initial investment of C is 5,000. Therefore, 9,000 into 9,000 is to 4,000 is to 5,000. So, which is 9 is to 4 is to 5. So, profit of A, B and C are in the ratio 9 is to 4 is to 5. And the final profit is given here, 36,000. Total profit is 36,000 in 1 year. Therefore, we can write 9x plus 4x plus 5x is equal to 36,000, right? So here 9x is profit of A, profit of B, profit of C is 5x, right? So 18x is equal to 36,000. Therefore, x is equal to 2,000. So what is asked in the question? Then find the difference between profit of A and C. So what is profit of A? Profit of A is 9x, which is 18,000 because x is 2,000. Profit of B, not B, so it is asked C. Profit of C is 5x, right? 5x, which is 10,000. And the difference is asked here, difference of their profit. So difference is 9x minus 5x is equal to 8,000 rupees, right? Difference of their profit is 8,000 rupees. Hence option D. Question 33. The cost price of two articles A and B are 500 rupees and 600 rupees respectively. If both the articles were sold at the same price and the profit earned by both the articles were 2x% and x% respectively, then find the selling price of article A. So here are two articles A and B, right? So cost price of A is 500 rupees. B is 600 rupees, and their profit percentages are given 2x% and x%. So we have to find the selling price of article A. So selling price, the formula is selling price is equal to cost price plus profit percentage into cost price. That means cost price plus here profit is always calculated on cost price, right? So profit percentage with respect to A, right? Profit percentage is 2x% of cost price. The meaning of profit percentage into cost price is, so it's profit percentage of cost price, because profit is always calculated on cost price, right? Therefore, so here cost price of article A is 500 rupees. Therefore, selling price of article A is equal to cost price is 500 rupees plus profit percentage. Here in the question, so they are sold at the same price and the profit earned by both the articles were 2x% and x%. Here 2x% is profit percentage of article A, right? So 2x% of 500, which is cost price, right? Therefore 500 plus 2x% means 2x by 100 into 500, which is, so 100, so 5 into 2 is 10x, 500 plus 10x. So selling price of article A is 500 plus 10x. Whereas article B, selling price is equal to, again the same formula, cost price plus profit percentage into cost price, or you can take cost price as common. So it becomes cost price into 1 plus profit percentage, right? Both the formula we can use. So here cost price of article B, it is given that 600 rupees plus profit percentage is given, it is x%, right? X% of cost price, x% into 600, right? Because profit is calculated, yeah, based on the value of cost price, right? Therefore 600 plus x% is x by 100 into 600, it is 600 plus 6x, right? So this is selling price of article B. So also it is given that selling price of article B and A are same. So it is given that if both the articles were sold at the same price, right? Therefore we can equate 500 plus 10x and 600 plus 6x, right? Here two articles were sold at the same price and their respective cost price and profit percentages are given, right? So here, let us simplify it. 10x minus 6x is equal to 600 minus 500 is 100. Therefore, 4x is 100, x is 25. Come back to the question. What is asked? Then find the selling price of article A. What is selling price of article A? So here, selling price of article A is 500 plus 10x. Therefore, SP of article A is 500 plus 10x, which is 500 plus 10 into 25 is 250. So it is 750 rupees. Therefore, selling price of article A is 750 rupees. Hence, option C. Question 34. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Square root of 289 plus root of 361 minus root of 225. So the question is square root of 289 plus square root of 361 minus square root of 225 is equal to. Here 289 is a square number which is square of 17, and even 361 is also a square number which is square of 19, and 225 is also a square number, square of 15. Therefore, their roots are, so root of 289 is 17 plus 19 minus 15. So which is equal to, it is 36 minus 15, it is 21. So it is a direct question. So only thing is we have to find the roots. Since the given numbers are already square numbers, no need to find the roots by using factorization method, right? Therefore, it's a direct question. Only substitute the values and find the answer. So, which is option B. Question 35. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here the question is 25% of 240 plus 50. Here they have not separated 240 plus 50 and 25%. So look at the question carefully. It is given 25% of 240 is one part and 50 is another part. If it is given like 25% of 240 plus 50, then answer will be different, right? But here it is given that 25% of 240 plus 50, right? So let us solve it. So 25% of 240 is equal to, so 25% means 25 by 100 into 240 plus 50 is the separate part, right? So which is equal to 1 by 4 into 240 plus 50. So 60 plus 50, which is 110. Therefore, 25% of 240 plus 50 is equal to 110. Right? So let us consider 240 and 50 are two different numbers. Right? So if it is given 25% of A plus B, right, is equal to. So imagine 240 and 50 are not whole numbers. They are just A and B, right? They may be fractions or decimals. Okay. Then 25% of A need to be solved first. Then B should be added to this solved part. Because according to BODMAS rule, so the multiplication operation comes first, then addition. Right? Therefore, 25% of A plus B, that is according to the question, 25% of 240 plus the next number, 50 gives 110. Question 36. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here the question is 17 into 6 minus 30% of some value is equal to 42. Right? We have to find this value. So let us assume the value be x. Right? Let the value be x. be x. So it becomes 30% of x, right? Then the equation becomes 17 into 6 minus 30% of x is equal to 42, right? So 17 into 6, it is 102 minus 30% of x is 30 by 100 into x is equal to 42, right? Therefore, 30 by 100 into x becomes 102 minus 42. Yes. Then 3 by 10x is equal to 60. Therefore, 3x is 600. X becomes 600 by 3, which is 200. Right? Therefore, the value 200 should come in place of question mark. Right? Let us verify the answer. So the question is 17 into 6 minus 30% of x is 200 is equal to 102 minus 30% means 30 by 100. So which is 30 by 100 into 200 is equal to 102 minus 60, which is 42. Right? So here 42 is the RHS part. Therefore, the answer is verified. Therefore, the value of x is 200. Hence, option C. Question 37. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? So the question is 11 into minus 4 plus 189 divided by 7 is equal to. So here according to BODMAS rule, brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So here the first operation must be, so brackets should be removed, right? Then division, right? Then multiplication, right? So here in order to remove the bracket here, we have to multiply, right? Simultaneously, we can take two operations here. So minus 44 plus 189 divided by 7 is 27, right? Divided by 7 is 27. Yes. Therefore, minus 44 plus 27 is equal to minus 17. Therefore, the value is minus 17, option D. Question 38. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here the question is 60% of 500 divided by 0.25 plus square root of 169 is equal to. So there is a division operation. And before that 60% of 500 is 60 by 100 into, of 500. So 60 by 100 of 500 divided by 0.25 plus 1 square root of 169. So here according to BODMAS, brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So let us solve this part. So it is 100 into 5 is 500. So 300, 60 into 5 is 300 divided by 0.25 plus square root of 169. So which is 13, right? 300 by 0.25 is, 300, which is 1200 divided by 0.25 is 25 by 100, right? Which is 1 by 4 plus square root of 169 is 13. So which is 25 by 100 is 1 by 4. Therefore, 300 divided by 1 by 4 is 300 into 4, right? Plus 13, which is 1200 plus 13, which is 1213. Therefore, option D. Question 39. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here the question is 2 by 3 of 15 minus 6, right? Minus of minus 9 is equal to. So here 15 minus 6 is separated. Therefore, we have to solve 15 minus 6 first according to BODMAS. So we have to remove the brackets, then of, then division, then followed by multiplication, addition and subtraction, right? Therefore, 2 by 3 of 15 minus 6 becomes 2 by 3 into 15 minus 6 is 9. So we have removed the bracket, right? Minus of minus 9 is plus 9, right? Then 2 by 3 into 9 is 2 into 3 plus 9, which is 6 plus 9 is 15 plus 15. Therefore, option E. Question 40. What should come in place of question mark in the following question? Here the question is 40% of 1500 minus 276 is equal to, we have to find this number and it's a square, right? So let the value or the number be x. So the equation becomes 40% of 1500 minus 276 is equal to x square, right? By assuming the value is x here, right? Next, 40% of 1500. So here students, according to BODMAS rule, so the operations are in any equation. So here first operation must be removing the brackets. Here there are no brackets here. Next, which is followed by of. So let us solve this part, 40% of 1500. So then which is followed by division, multiplication, addition and subtraction, right? Accordingly, let us solve 40% of 1500. 40% means 40 by 100 of 1500 is into 1500, right? Minus 276 is x square. So here 100 into 15 is 1500. So 15 into 40 is 600 minus 276 is x square. 600 minus 276 is 324 is equal to x square. Therefore, x is equal to square root of 324, which is equal to 18. So here directly we can write the value as 18. So at least we should know the values of squares and square roots. Square roots of at least up to 400, right? So that we can easily, that is directly write the values, like 324 square root is 18, right? Therefore, value of x is 18. Therefore, option C. So 18 should come in place of the question mark. Question 41. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here is the question, which is square root of 43 plus square root of 33 plus square root of 4 plus root of 25. And this root of 43 is up to the last root, which is 25. Square root of 25, which is equal to square root of 43 plus, let us solve the last root, innermost root first. 43 plus square root of 33 plus square root of 4 plus root 25 is 5, right? Therefore, square root of 43 plus root of 33 plus root of 4 plus 5, which is 9, is 3, right? So it becomes 33 plus 3. It is 43 square root of 43 plus root of 36, which is 6. You can write it directly. Root of 43 plus 6 is square root of 49, which is 7, which is positive. So the value coming out of a square root. So here square root of 49. So the value coming out of a square root is always positive. If the question is like this, so find the square root of 49, square roots of 49. If it is asked, then the roots are plus or minus 7, both plus and minus 7. Because plus 7 square is 49, even minus 7 square is also 49. Right? If the question is asked like this, we can write plus or minus 7. If the question is asked to find the value of root of 49, where 49 is positive, here the value inside the square root is positive, then the value is positive. Right? So value coming out of a square root is always positive. Otherwise, if it is negative, then value inside the square root becomes negative. Right? Because if the question is find the value of root of minus 49, then it becomes square root of minus 49 is square root of 49 into square root of minus 1. Right? Then we will get different value, root of minus 1 into 7. So this is not equal to plus 7. Therefore, the value coming out of a square root is always positive. Therefore, it is plus 7. Hence, option C. This is not included for this question. Question 42. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here the question is 12 into 2 minus root of 25 plus 6 is equal to. Let us solve this root part here according to BODMAS rule. So brackets of division, multiplication, addition and subtraction. So here let us solve the root part here. 12 into 2 minus root 25 is 5 plus 6. Then the operation is followed by multiplication part. So it is 24 minus 5 plus 6, which is equal to, so 24 minus 5 plus 6 is plus 1, which is 25. Therefore, the answer is option A. Question 43. What will come in the place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question. 0.25 into some value plus 121 divided by 11 is equal to 111. So let the value be x. So the value we need to find here be x. Then the equation becomes 0.25 into x plus 121 divided by 11 is equal to 111. Right? So again, according to BODMAS rule, so here there is no brackets to be removed. Then off need to be solved. There is no off part need to be solved here. Next comes division part. Right? So here 0.25 into x plus 121 by 11 is 11, right, is equal to 111. Therefore, 0.25x is equal to 100. Therefore, x is 100 by 0.25. So, which is equal to, 10,000 by 25, which is 400. Right? Therefore, the answer is option B. So, value of x is 400 here. Therefore, this x should come in place of question mark. X is equal to 400. Even you can verify the answer by solving. Yes, 0.25 into x is 400 plus 121 by 100. Not 100, 121 by 11. Right? So, which is equal to, here the multiplication part, 0.25 into 400. So, that is quarter part of 400 is 100 here. right? So 0.25 means quarter part, 1/4 part of a 400 is 100. Plus here the division is 121 by 11 is directly it is 11. So it is 111. Therefore RHS. Therefore the value of X is 400, option D. Question 44. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? So here the question is root of 144 plus root of 36 minus 15. It is not root of 15. Minus 15 is equal to some value. Let the value be X here, right? So here 144 and its root. So 144 is a square number. It is square of 12, right? And 36 is also a square number, which is square of 6. And their root is equal to, 144. Root of 144 is 12 plus root of 36 is 6 minus 15 is equal to X, right? So here 12 plus 6 is 18 minus 15 is equal to X. Therefore, X is equal to 3. Therefore, what value should come in place of question mark? So the value should be X, which is 3. Therefore, option B. Question 45. What will come in the place of question mark in the following question? Here is the question. So it is 25% of 48 plus 9 into 11, right? Minus some value. So here is question mark. Let the value be X plus 44 is equal to 3. So here again we are using BODMAS rule. First, we have to remove the brackets. There are no brackets here. Next, which is followed by off. So here we are going to solve 25% of 48. Next is division. So there is no division operation here. Next is followed by multiplication, that is 9 into 11. Next, addition and subtraction. So let us solve this. 25% of 48 is 25 by 100 into 48 plus 9 into 11 minus X plus 44 is equal to 3, right? 25 by 100 is 1 by 4 into 48 plus 9 into 11 minus X plus 44 is equal to 3. So a 48 by 4 is 12 plus directly we can go to the multiplication part, which is 99 minus X plus 44 is equal to 3, which is, so we can directly write X as, so take this S to RHS part. So here X as 12 plus 99 plus 44. So plus 3 becomes minus 3. So which is equal to 155 minus 3, which is 152. The value of X is 152. Here 12 plus 99 plus 44 is 155, right? Therefore, 152 is the answer. Therefore, in place of question mark, the value is 152. Hence, option A. Question 46. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here is the question. 2 by 5, 2 divided by 5 divided by 7 into 14 plus 112. So here according to BODMAS rule, brackets of division, multiplication followed by addition and subtraction here. So let us remove this bracket first. So for that we need to solve the middle part. What is that? Yeah, it is 2 by 5 divided by 7. So here some number is divided by 7. So the operation of division here. So some number is 2 divided by 5. So here I'll repeat once again. Some number is divided by 7. So the number is 2 divided by 5. Therefore, we have to solve this part. That is 2 divided by 5 first, then divided by 7. Then only we can remove the bracket here. Right? Into 14 plus 112. What is 2 divided by 5? It is 0.4 divided by 7 into 14 plus 112. So what is 0.4 divided by 7? It is 0.0571 into 14 plus 112. So which is equal to 0.0571 into 14. So it is 0.799 plus 112. Right? You can verify this. Is equal to 112.799. So which is nearly equal to 112.8. Right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 47. What value should come in place of question mark in the question? Here is the question. 25% of 480 plus 200 plus some value. So let the value be x is equal to 800. Right? So here again according to BODMAS rule. So brackets, we have to remove the brackets here. There is no brackets. So off. So let us solve this part. 25% of 480 is equal to 25 by 100 into 480. Right? Plus 200 plus x is equal to 800. So here 25 by 100 is 1 by 4 into 480 plus 200 plus x is 800. So 1 by 4 into 480 is 120 plus 200 plus x is 800. Therefore, it is x a is equal to 800 minus 320. Right? So which is equal to 480. Therefore, the value should be 480. So in place of question mark, it is 480. Option D. Question 48. A starts a business with the investment of 10,000 rupees. After 4 months, B invests 20,000 rupees and A also doubles his investment. If after 1 year, the total profit is 45,000, then find the share of A in the total profit. Right? Here, we are finding share of A. For that, we need share of A as well as share of B ratio. Right? If we find their ratio of their profit of A is to profit of B ratio, then we can find profit of A because the total profit is given. If we find the ratio of their profit, we can directly find that is share of A in the total profit. Right? Now, it is given that initial investment of A and the time period, it is given. So if investment and time is given, then we can easily find the profit and profit ratio because profit is directly proportional to investment and it also directly proportional to time period. Right? Therefore, we can write profit is directly proportional to investment and time or directly proportional to investment into time. Right? Therefore, profit is equal to, we can write investment into time into some constant. Right? If this constant is 1, then profit becomes investment into time. So if let us consider constant is x here, because to find the ratio, we only need investment and time, right? Since investment and time are directly proportional to profit, then there will not be any difference in the ratio of the profit. If we consider constant value, then the ratio will get altered, right? Therefore, let us find the ratio of profit of A and profit of B. Then we can find the share of A in the total profit, right? So let us go step by step here. Here, profit of A to profit of B ratio. Profit of B ratio is equal to, so what is profit of A? Since it is proportional to investment and time, in the first case, A has invested 10,000 rupees for 4 months, right? Because B is going to invest after 4 months. Therefore, initial investment of A is 4 months for the period of 4 months, right? Therefore, profit of A is equal to, or it is proportional to, his initial investment and time, which is 4 months. And A has invested in one more case, that is after 4 months, A doubles his investment, right? Therefore, his investment becomes twice the initial investment into time period is after 4 months, the remaining time period is 8 months, because here the profit is calculated for 1 year, therefore remaining time is 8 months, right? So his total profit becomes, that means in order to find the ratio, his total profit is proportional to 10,000 into 4 plus 2 into 10,000 into 8, right? Is to profit of B. So his investment is 20,000 for the period of 8 months, because B has invested after 4 months. Therefore, time period becomes 8 months, which is equal to 40,000 plus twice the initial investment. It is 20,000 into 8 is 1,60,000 is to 1,60,000, which is equal to 2 lakh is to 1,60,000. Therefore, 2 lakh is to 1,60,000 is 5 is to 4. Therefore, profit of A and profit of B are in the ratio of 5 is to 4, right? Therefore, here the total profit is given 45,000, right? Therefore, 5x plus 4x is equal to 45,000. Here, profits are in the ratio of 5 and 4, right? Therefore, the share of A, that is profit share of A, becomes 5x and that of B becomes 4x, right? Therefore, 9x is 45,000, x is 5,000. Therefore, what is asked in the question? So, find the share of A in the total profit. Therefore, share of A in the profit, total profit, is equal to, share of A is, yes, 5x. Therefore, it is 5x, which is 25,000 rupees. Share of A is 25,000 rupees. Hence, option A. Question 49. 2 years hence, the ages of A and B are in the ratio of 3:4. And 8 years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B were in the ratio of 2:3. Find the present age of A. Here, it is given that 8 years ago, the ratio of ages of A and B was 2:3. Right? Here, 8 years ago, 8 years ago, the ratio was 2:3. So let us consider 8 years ago, the age of A is 2x, age of B be 3x, right? So present age of A at present, So 8 years ago, age of A was 2x, age of B was 3x. So present age of A becomes 2x plus 8 and that of B becomes 3x plus 8, right? And also it is given 2 years hence. So 2 years after, the ages of A and B are in the ratio of 3:4, right? Therefore, 2 years hence, after 2 years, age of A becomes 2x plus 10 because present age is 2x plus 8. Then after 2 years, it becomes 2x plus 10 and age of B becomes 3x plus 10, right? And their ages are in the ratio of 3:4. 2 years after, hence means 2 years after, ages of A and B ratio will be 3:4. Therefore, 2x plus 10 is to 3x plus 10 will be 3:4, right? So the ratio of their ages after through 2 years will be 3:4. Therefore, we can equate the ratios, right? So we can solve 2x plus 10 by 3x plus 10 is equal to 3/4. And finally, we have to find the value of x here. What is asked in the question? Present age of A. So according to our assumption, present age of A, so it is 2x plus 8 because we have assumed that 8 years ago the age of A was 2x, right? Therefore, finally we have to calculate the value of x. Let us go step by step here, right? So it is given 8 years ago the ratio of ages, right? So 8 years ago, 8 years ago, let the age of A be 2x years and the age of B be 3x years, right? Therefore, present age of A becomes 2x plus 8 and present age of B becomes 2x, not 2x, it is 3x plus 8. Present age of B becomes 3x plus 8. And also it is given that 2 years hence the ages are in the ratio of 3:4, right? So 2 years after or 2 years hence, the age of A will be 2x plus 10 and that of B will be 3x plus 10. And the ratio is given, it is 3:4. Therefore, by question, so we can equate the ratios. 2x plus 10 is to 3x plus 10 is equal to 3:4, right? 3:4. Simplify it. So their ratio becomes 2x plus 10 divided by 3x plus 10, right? So ratio means one value divided by another value. So here numerator is 3, denominator is 4. So cross multiplication. 4 into 2x plus 10 is equal to 3 into 3x plus 10. So simplify it. We will get 8x plus 40 becomes, which is equal to 9x plus 30. Still simplified. So 8x minus 9x is minus x is equal to 30 minus 40 minus 10. So x is equal to 10. So what is asked in the question? Here, find the present age of A. Here, present age of A is 2x plus 8, right? Therefore, present age of A is 2x plus 8. So which is 2 into 10, 20 plus 8, 28 years. 28 years. Therefore, option A. Question 50. The ratio of time taken by A, B, and C to complete a work alone is 4:6:3. If they together complete a work in 8 days, then in how many days A will complete 3/4 of the work? Here, ratio of time taken by A, B, and C alone to work alone is 4:6:3. So let time taken by A, B, and C be 4x, 6x, and 3x respectively. So let us write the time first. Let time taken by A, B, and C be 4x, 6x, and 3x respectively. Right? So then LCM of their time, individual times, becomes the total work. Right? So total work is equal to LCM of their individual time. Individual time means time taken by them to work independently or to work alone, right? LCM of their individual time, right? So what is LCM of individual times? 4x, LCM of 4x, 6x, and 3x. So lowest common multiplier of 4x, 6x, and 3x is 12x. Right? Here total work is 12x units. Right? And A took 4x times to complete 12x units. Therefore, efficiency of A. Efficiency of A. Efficiency is nothing but, what is efficiency formula? So, total work by time, right? So, total work is 12x by time taken by A is 4x. Therefore, efficiency of A is 3 units per day. Efficiency means, so what amount of work has been done by A in one day, right? So, whereas efficiency of B, efficiency of B is equal to, so total work is 12x and time taken by B is 6x. Therefore, it is 2 units per day. So, amount of work done by B in one day, right? 2 units per day. Whereas efficiency of C, efficiency of C is total work is 12x by time is 3x. Therefore, it is 4 units per day. 4 units per day. Therefore, their total efficiency in one day, right? Therefore, total efficiency of A, B, and C in one day. So, it is efficiency of A is 3 units, B is 2 units, efficiency of C is 4 units. Therefore, it is 9 units per day. Their total efficiency in one day is 9 units per day. So, what is the actual work here? Actual work is total efficiency into time taken. So, actual work is equal to total efficiency into time taken, number of days. So here actual work done by ABC. So they together complete a work in 8 days, right? So they together time taken by A, B, and C together is 8 days and their total efficiency in one day is 9 units per day. Therefore, actual work is efficiency into time. So 9 into 8 is 72 units. So actual work is 72 units. So come back to the question. Here, in how many days A will complete 3/4 of the work? What is 3/4 of the work? Therefore, 3/4 of actual work is 3 by 4 into 72. So 4, 18. 4 into 18 is 72. So 18 into 3, 54 units. 3/4 of actual work is 54 units. Therefore, time taken by A to complete work. Time taken by A to complete the work. To complete the work is, so here 54 is the actual work divided by efficiency of A. Efficiency of A. So here 54 is actual work. So efficiency of A. So what is efficiency of A? So it is 3 units per day. Therefore 54 by 3, which is 18. So time is in terms of days here. Therefore, time taken by A to complete the work is 18 days. I'll repeat once again. So, according to the question, the ratio of time taken by A, B, C alone is 4:6:3. So, let the times be 4x, 6x and 3x respectively. And LCM of their times is nothing but total work. Right? So, it is LCM is 12x. Therefore, total work is 12x units. So, efficiency of A becomes total work by time, hence it is 3 units, whereas efficiency of B is 2 units, of C is 4 units. So total efficiency, their total efficiency in one day is 9 units per day. Therefore, actual work is total efficiency into time taken. So according to the question, they together take 8 days to complete the work. Therefore, actual work is 9, that is total efficiency into 8 days, which is 72 units. So 3/4 of actual work is 54 units. Therefore, time taken by A to complete the work is actual work by efficiency of A, which is 18 days. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 51. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here are two equations, 1 and 2. So let us write first equation, x square is equal to 4. Right? We can directly write the answer. The solution is x is equal to plus or minus 2. Otherwise, we will solve the equation x square is equal to 4 as x square minus 4 is equal to 0, which is in the form of a square minus b square. Here, LHS is in the form of a square minus b square, which is equal to a plus b into a minus b, where a is x, b is 2. Right? So here, x square minus 4 can be written as x square minus 2 square is equal to 0. So x plus 2 into x minus 2, a plus b into a minus b is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to plus 2 or x is equal to minus 2. Right? Next, there are two possibilities for the value of x here. Right? Next equation, equation number 2, y square minus 6y, this equation, plus 8 is equal to 0. Here, this equation is in the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0. Right? Where a plus b is equal to minus 6 and ab is plus 8. Therefore, possible values of a and b are, so a is equal to minus 4 and b is equal to minus 2. Right? Therefore, y square minus 6y, by splitting the middle term, so minus 6y can be written as minus 4y minus 2y. Plus 8 can be written as minus 4 into minus 2 is equal to 0. Right? Therefore, let us combine first two terms where y is common, y into y minus 4 minus 2 into last two terms, minus 2 is common and the remaining are y minus 4 is equal to 0. So we can write y minus 4 is equal to 0 and y minus 2 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to 4 and or y is equal to 2, right? So combining these two, x is equal to plus or minus 2, y is equal to 4 or y is equal to 2, right? So possible values of x and y here. So if x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 4, if x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2, right? So if x is equal to 2, y is equal to 4, then x will be less than y. If x is equal to 2, y is equal to 2, then x is equal to y. Next, if x is minus 2, if x is minus 2 and y is 4, then x is less than y. If x is minus 2, y is 2, then also x is less than y. So combine these four, we can conclude that x is less than or equal to y, right? Therefore, look at the options here. So x is less than or equal to y. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 52. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here the first equation is x square plus 10x plus 21 is equal to 0. And the second equation is y square plus 11y plus 28 is equal to 0. Both the equations are in the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0, right? So here we have to split the middle term in both the cases, right? By taking the factors of 21 and 28 separately in each case. So x square plus 10x can be written as x square plus 7x plus 3x plus 21 can be written as 7 into 3. Right, 7 and 3 are factors of 21 here, is equal to 0. So take the first two terms, x is common here, x into x plus 7 plus 3 is common here, x plus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore, x plus 7 is equal to 0 or x plus 3 is equal to 0. Therefore, x is equal to minus 7 or x is equal to minus 3. Let us consider second equation where middle term is 11y. So this 11y can be written as plus 7y plus 4y plus 28 can be written as 7 into 4, right? Therefore, the equation. So here y is common. So y into y plus 7 plus 4 is common. So into y plus 7 is equal to 0. Therefore, y plus 7 is equal to 0 or y plus 4 is equal to 0, right? Therefore, y is equal to minus 7 or y is equal to minus 4. So let us combine the values of y and we'll compare, right? So if value of x and y. So if value of x is minus 7 and y is minus 7. So then x will be equal to y, right? If x is again minus 7, y is next value, that is minus 4, then x will be less than y, right? Here minus 7, negative integer, therefore it is less than y. If x is minus 3 and y is minus 7, here minus 3 is greater than minus 7, therefore x will be greater than y. If x is minus 3, y is minus 4, then also x is greater than y. So let us conclude. Here in one case, x is equal to y, right? And y in another case, x is less than y. In other two cases, x is greater than y, right? Therefore, how do you conclude? looking at all 5 options, whether x is greater than y or greater than equal to or less than y, less than or equal to, or x is equal to y, or the relation cannot be determined. Therefore, we cannot conclude whether x is equal to or greater than or less than. Therefore, x is equal to y, otherwise, or the relation cannot be determined. Therefore, option E is the right answer. Question 53. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. You have to solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here is the first equation. 2x square minus 19x plus 44 is equal to 0. And the second equation, y square minus 17y plus 72 is equal to 0. So both the equations are in the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0. Right? Here in the first equation, AB is 44 into 2. Right? So AB is 44 into 2, which is 88, whereas A plus B is minus 19. Therefore, A is equal to minus 11, B is equal to minus 8, right? So A plus B becomes minus 11 minus 8, that is minus 19. A into B becomes minus 11 into minus 8, which is plus 88. Therefore, first equation can be written as, so the first term 2x square minus 19x can be written as minus 11x minus 8x plus 44 is equal to 0. So here in the first two terms, 2x is common here. So 2x minus 11 minus here 4 is common. In the last two terms, 2x minus 11 minus 4 into 2x minus 11 is equal to 0. Right? Therefore, 2x minus 11 is equal to 0, or x minus 4 is equal to 0. Right? Therefore, here x is equal to 11 by 2, or x is equal to 4. So come to the second equation. Second equation. Here y square minus 17y plus 72 is equal to 0. So let us split the middle term. Here 72 is nothing but AB is 72. Right? A plus B is minus 17. Therefore, A is minus 8 and minus 9. B is minus 9. Y square minus 9y minus 8y. So minus 9 minus 8 is minus 17. Plus minus 9 into minus 8 is equal to 0. Right? Therefore, first two terms, y is common, y into y minus 9. Where in the last two terms, minus 8 is common. So y minus 9 is equal to 0. Therefore, y minus 9 is equal to 0, or y minus 8 is equal to 0. Right? Or y minus 8 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to 9, or y is equal to 8. Right? So combine these two, values of x and values of y, we will compare. So here, x and y values, right? Then the relation, whether x is equal to y, greater than or less than. So when the value of x is 11 by 2 and y is 9, right? So 11 by 2 is less than 9. Therefore, x is less than y. X is less than y. Take the second value of x. When x is 4, y is 9. Then also x is less than y. So next, when x is again 11 by 2, change the value of y here, the second value. If value of y is 8, then also value of x is less than y. 11 by 2 is 5.5, right? Again, if x is 4 and y is 8, then also x is less than y. So in all 4 cases, x is less than y. Hence, here option C, x is less than y, right? Question 54. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. Solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here are two equations. 3x square minus 4x plus 1 is equal to 0. And the second equation, 2y square minus 5y plus 3 is equal to 0. Right? So here the coefficient of x square is 3 and the last number is 1. So AB is equal to 3 into 1, that is 3. And A plus B is equal to minus 4. Therefore, A is equal to minus 3 and B is equal to minus 1. Right? So you can interchange the values. A can be minus 1, B can be minus 3. Right? So let us split the middle term to solve the equation. 3x square minus 4x can be written as minus 3x minus x. Right? Plus 1 is equal to 0. Here 3x is common. So x minus 1. So minus 1 is common in the last two terms. So it becomes x minus 1 is equal to 0. Right? I'll continue here. So x minus 1 is equal to 0 or 3x minus 1 is equal to 0. Right? So x is equal to 1 or x is equal to 1 by 3. Right? Solve the second equation. Here, 2y square. So what is a into b? A into b is 6. A plus b is equal to minus 5. Therefore, a is equal to, minus 3. B is equal to minus 2. Right? Therefore, the equation becomes 2y square minus 3y minus 2y plus 3 is equal to 0. So here, y is common. So 2y minus 3. Here minus 1 is common. So 2y minus 3 is equal to 0. Right? 2y minus 3 is equal to 0 or y minus 1 is equal to 0. Therefore, y becomes 3 by 2 or y is equal to 1. Right? So for the values of x and y, so let us relate x and y based on their values. Here x, y and their relation. Right? So when the value of x is 1, right, and the value of y is 3 by 2, so what is the relation between x and y here? So 3 by 2 means 1.5. So x is less than y. Right? So when the value of x is 1, value of y is 1, then x is equal to y. Right? Next, take the value of x as 1 by 3 for the value of y is 3 by 2. So 1 by 3 and 3 by 2, which is greater here. 1 by 3 is 0.3 something, 33. And 3 by 2 is, 1.5. So 1 by 3 is less than 1.5. Therefore, x is less than y. Right? So again, if x is 1 by 3 and the next value of y is 1. 1. Therefore, 1 by 3 is less than 1. Therefore, x is less than 1. So combine all four. Right? So we can say x is less than or equal to y. Therefore, come to the options. So option D, x is less than or equal to y. Question 55. In the given question, two equations numbered 1 and 2 are given. Solve both the equations and mark the appropriate answer. Here are two equations, x square plus 2x minus 15 is equal to 0. And y square plus 9y plus 20 is equal to 0. So again, these two equations are in the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus ab is equal to 0. Right? Here, in the first equation, a plus b is equal to 2 and ab is minus 15. So possible values of a and b are, yes, it is a is equal to plus 5, b is equal to minus 3. Then only a plus b becomes plus 2. right? So the first equation becomes x square. So split the middle term, which is 2x as 5x plus minus 3x. 5x minus 3x minus 15 is equal to 0. So here in the first two terms, x is common. X into x plus 5 minus 3 is common in the last two. So x plus 5 is equal to 0. I'll continue here. So x plus 5 is equal to 0 or x minus 3 is equal to 0. So the value of x is minus 5 or plus 3. Right. The second equation is also in the form of x square plus a plus b into x plus ab, right? Where a plus b is plus 9 and a into b is plus 20. So a is 5 and b is 4, right? So the equation becomes y square plus 9y can be written as plus 5y plus 4y plus 20 is equal to 0. So here in the first two terms, y is common. Y into y plus 5 plus in the last two terms, 4 is common. 4 into y plus 5 is equal to 0. Therefore, y is equal to minus 5 or y is equal to minus 4. Right? Let us relate the values of x and y. Right? So that we can relate x and y. So for the value of x and y, and their relation. So look at the values. If x is minus 5 and y is minus 5, x will be equal to y. If again x is minus 5, y is minus 4, there x is less than y. Here x is a negative integer, right? So for the value of x is equal to 3, and when y is equal to minus 5, where 3 is greater than minus 5, therefore x is greater than y. Again, if x is plus 3 and y is, next value of y is minus 4, in this case x is greater than y. So here x is equal to y, x is less than y. In the last two cases, x is greater than y. Therefore, we cannot determine the relation between x and y, right? Except the first case. So x is equal to y or we cannot determine the relation, right? So look at the options here. Y is greater than x, y is less than x, y is less than or equal to x, y is greater than or equal to x. And in the option E, x is equal to y or the relation between x and y cannot be established because there is not a particular relationship here. So in one case, it is less than y. In other two cases, it is greater than y. Therefore, option E is the right answer. Question 56. Train A running at the speed of 30 km per hour can cross another train B running in opposite direction in 20 seconds. Find speed of train B if sum of length of both trains is 600 meter. So here, two trains are moving in opposite direction. So train A and train B, right? So where train A is moving in one direction, train B is moving in another direction, right? So here, if two trains are moving or if two trains are running in opposite directions at some speed, so let x be speed of B and y be speed of A, right? So both the trains are moving in opposite direction, then their relative speed will be x plus y, sum of their speeds. So there is a new term, relative speed. Relative speed is, so sum of their speeds. Sum of the speeds of trains moving in opposite directions. Moving in opposite directions, right? Here, sum of their speeds is, so x plus y. where x is speed of B, train B, and y is speed of train A. So what is relative speed? So in general terms, it is total length of the trains divided by total time taken, right? So why the term length here? Relative speed is total length of trains. So while covering the distance, so each train has to cover its own length. Therefore, total distance traveled by two trains is equal to, so total length of them, right? So total length of trains divided by time taken. Therefore, the term relative speed is equal to total length of trains divided by time taken is equal to x plus y, right? So what is given in the question? So total length of the train, if the sum of length of both trains is 600 meter, total length is 600, and the time taken, so both are running in opposite direction in 20 seconds. 600 by 20 is equal to, here x is speed of train B, right? X plus what is speed of train A? So in the question, train A running at a speed of 30 kilometer per hour. So 30 kilometer per hour, right? So it is 30 plus x kilometer per hour, right? So 600 by 20. So 600 is meters, 20 is second. So it is better to express the RHS part in terms of meter per second. So kilometer per hour is x plus 30 kilometer per hour. So how to convert kilometer per hour into meter per second? So multiply the term x plus 30 by 5 by 18, because 1 kilometer is 1000 meter, 1 hour is 3600 seconds, right? So two zeros will get cancelled. So 2 into 5 is 10, 2 into 18 is 36. Hence, you have to multiply. So x plus 30 by 5 by 18, right? So it is meter per second. Next, 600 by 20 is 30 is equal to, so 5x by 18, or you can take 5 by 18 to the LHS part, right? So 30 into 18 by 5 is equal to x plus 30. So here 5 into 6. So 108 is equal to x plus 30. Therefore, x is equal to 108 minus 30, which is 78. So what is x here? Speed of train B, right? Speed of train B is, so 78 kilometer per hour, right? Kilometer per hour. Therefore, so what is the answer? Option D is the right answer, right? Question 57. If the speed of the boat in still water is 9 km per hour and the downstream speed is 6 km per hour more than the upstream speed, then find the distance covered by the boat in 5 hours 20 minutes downstream. So let us consider the speed of stream is x km per hour. Right. So here speed of the stream is x km per hour. Right. And the next part is downstream speed is 6 km per hour more than upstream speed. Here downstream speed means, so let it be, here still water speed is 9 km per hour. So 9 plus speed of stream becomes downstream speed, right? Whereas upstream speed will be 9 minus x km per hour. And also it is given that downstream speed, this speed is 6 km per hour more than the upstream speed. So we can write 9 plus x, which is downstream speed, is equal to 6 plus upstream speed is 9 minus x, right? So we'll find the value of x as some value, right? And in the question it is asked the distance covered by the boat in 5 hours 20 minutes downstream, right? Here by taking the value of x we'll find downstream speed, so which is 9 plus x. We'll substitute the value of x here. Then we know the value of time. Time is 5 hours 20 minutes, right? Then speed and time, product of speed and time gives distance covered by the boat downstream, right? Let us solve this problem step by step, right? If the speed of boat in still water, so speed of boat in still water 9 km per hour, right? For the better understanding, I will show a rough diagram here. So speed of boat in still water is 9 km per hour, right? And downstream speed is 6 km per hour more than the upstream speed. Let us assume speed of stream be x km per hour, right? Let speed of stream is equal to x km per hour, right? Along with the boat, stream also got some speed, right? So let the speed be x km per hour. Then downstream speed becomes speed of boat in still water plus speed of the stream, right? This becomes downstream speed, right? And upstream speed becomes here speed of boat in still water minus speed of the stream. So in the opposite direction the speed is, so it is 9 minus x, which is upstream speed, right? And also it is given that downstream speed is 6 km per hour more than the upstream speed. Therefore 9 plus x is equal to 60, not 16, it is 6 plus 6 km per hour more than 9 minus x upstream speed, right? Therefore x plus x is equal to 6 plus 9 minus 9. Therefore 2x is equal to 6. Therefore x is equal to 3. So what we have to calculate here? Find the distance covered by the boat in 5 hours 20 minutes downstream. So let us calculate downstream speed. Therefore downstream speed is equal to, so downstream speed is 9 plus x here, right, which is more than the upstream speed here. Then 9 plus 3, which is 12 km per hour, right? And the time taken by the boat. So here distance covered by the boat in 5 hours 20 minutes. We have to find the distance. Here time is given. Time taken by boat is equal to 5 hours 20 minutes. 5 hours 20 minutes. Since the speed is in terms of kilometer per hour, let us express the time in terms of hour. So 20 minutes is 20 by 60 hour. So which is 1 by 3. So 5 integer 1 by 3 hour, which is 16 by 3 hours, right? Therefore, distance covered by boat is, distance is equal to speed into time, right? Speed into time. Therefore, downstream speed is 12 km per hour yes, which we have calculated, into time is 16 by 3. So 3 into 4 is 12. 64 kilometers. So distance covered by boat in 5 hours 20 minutes downstream is 64 kilometers. Hence option B. Question 58. The sum of all the sides of a square and the perimeter of a rectangle is 208 centimeter. If the perimeter of the rectangle is 164 centimeter, then find the length of the side of the square. Here, sum of all the sides of a square. So it is all the sides of the square means perimeter of the square, right? Sum of all the sides of a square means perimeter of the square and the perimeter of a rectangle, right? So here let P1 be perimeter of the square and P2 be the perimeter of the rectangle, right? And P1 plus P2 is given, which is P1 plus P2 is 208 centimeter. And perimeter of only rectangle, which is P2, is 164 centimeter. So we have to find length of the side of the square. Let us find the perimeter of the square, which is P1 is equal to, so P1 is equal to 208 minus 164. So total perimeter minus perimeter of the rectangle, right? So which is equal to 44 centimeter. What is P1 here? So according to the formula, to find the perimeter of a square. So if A is length of the square, then perimeter of square becomes 4A. 4A, right? 4A becomes 44 centimeter. Therefore, A is equal to 44 by 4, 11 centimeter. So what is A? Yeah, length of the side of the square, right? Which is 11 centimeter. Therefore, option B. Question 59. A person spends 10% of his income on medical, 20% of his income spent on traveling, and the rest of his income spent on others. If the expenditure on others is 3,500 rupees, then find the total income. So let us assume the total income of the person is X rupees, right? So what are the expenditures here? So he spends 10% of his total income, that is 10% of X on medical and 20% of X on traveling and rest of his income spent on others. So what is rest of his income here? Here rest of his income, remaining expenditure or rest of the income will be total income minus total expenditure, right? X minus 10% of X plus 20% of X here, total expenditure. So we will get some value, that is rest of his income spent on the remaining, right? So what is that value? It is given that 3,500 rupees. Therefore, find the value of X here. So that value will be his total income because we have assumed X as his total income here. So let us solve step by step here. So let total income of the person, total income be X rupees, right? Then expenditure on medical. So medical expenditure will be 10% of X and traveling expenditure will be 20% of X. Therefore, remaining expenditure, rest of his income spent on others. Therefore, expenditure on others will be his total income minus total expenditures, that is 10% of X plus 20% of X, right? It is income minus expenditure, right? Which is equal to x minus 10% of x is 10 by 100 into x. So minus of plus is minus 20 by 100 into x. Solve it. Here 100 is the LCM. So 100x minus 10x minus 20x is equal to. So it is given that expenditure on others is 3,500 rupees. So 3,500. Therefore 3,500 into 100 is equal to, so 100 minus 10, 90, 90 minus 20, 70x. Therefore, x is equal to 3,500 into 100 divided by 70. So we can cancel 0 and 0. So 7 into 50 is 350. 50 into 100 is 5,000. So what is x here? So we have assumed total income of the person is x rupees. Therefore, it is 5,000 rupees. Hence, option D. Therefore, total income of that person is 5,000 rupees. Okay. Question 60. A person invests a sum of money in the two banks for 1 year in the ratio of 2:3 at 10% and 20% rate of interest respectively. If the interest earned in the second part of the amount is 6,000 rupees, then what is the interest in the first part of the amount? Here, a person has invested some money in two banks, Bank 1 and Bank 2, and the investment money is in the ratio of 2:3. Right? That means if the principal sum is 2x in first bank, so principal will be 3x in the second bank. Right? So principal amount is given P1 and P2 here. And rates of interest. In first bank, rate of interest is 10%. And in the second bank, it is 20%. Right? And interest earned in the second part of the amount. Right? That is, interest earned in second bank is 6,000 rupees. For the amount 3x, he has earned interest of 6,000 rupees in the second bank. So we have to find the interest earned in the first bank. First part of the amount is interest earned in the first bank for the amount of 2x rupees. Right? Here the time period is 1 year. So in the first bank also it is 1 year. In the second bank also it is 1 year. Right? So here, in order to calculate the interest, we are using the formula of simple interest. I is equal to PTR by 100. Right? So with respect to first bank, it is P1 T1 R1 by 100. With respect to second bank, it is P2 T2 R2 by 100. So here it is asked that what is the interest in the first part of the amount. I1 we have to calculate, right? For this, so let us consider the second bank interest. Here I2 is P2 T2 R2 by 100, right? So here what is I2? Amount of interest is given 6,000 rupees. P2 principal is 3x here, 3x, and time period is 1 year, into rate of interest is 20%. So 20%. Therefore, 6,000 is equal to 3 into 20, 60x. Therefore, x is equal to, so divided by 100, 60x by 100. Therefore, x is 6,000 into 100 divided by 60. Therefore, it is 1,000 into 10, 10,000. X is 10,000 rupees. Right? What is asked? Interest in first part of the amount. So, I1 becomes P1 T1 R1 by 100. So, what is P1? Principal in first bank, it is 2x. 2x, time is 1 year. R1 is rate of interest is 10% here. So, which is 10 by 100. So, what is 2 into x? So, 2 into 10,000, it is 20,000. X is 10,000 here, right? 20,000 into 10 by 100. So, which is 2,000. 2,000 rupees. So interest earned in first bank is 2,000 rupees, hence option A. Students, question number 61 to 65 are based on the information given below. Here the direction is, based on the given line graph, answer the following questions given below. The following line graph shows the number of photos and videos clicked by 5 persons in 2019. So here are 5 persons P, Q, R, S and T. So let us make a table in which persons are P, Q, R, S, T. And photos and videos clicked. Number of photos and videos clicked are given here. So in 2019, so P had clicked 24 photos and videos, right? So according to the graph, P clicked 24 photos and videos, whereas Q clicked 22 photos and videos. Here, each part is divided into 4 portions. Right. So between 0 and 8, there are 4 portions. So each portion is equal to, one portion is equal to 2 photos and videos. Right. One portion is equal to 2 photos and videos. Here, look at 16 and 24. So between 16 and 24, there are 4 portions. So each portion is equal to 2 photos and videos. So after 16, next portion is 18, next is 20, next is 22. So here Q has clicked 22 photos and videos, right? So next person is R. Here R. R has clicked, yeah, it is 32 photos and videos. And whereas yes, so between 32 and 40, there are again 4 portions. So here, this part, so yes has clicked. So this portion is exactly in the middle. So it is the second portion. That is 32 plus 4, which is 36. 32 plus 4, because this is the second portion after 32. So first portion is 2, that is 32 plus 2. Second portion is 4, 32 plus 4 is 36. Are you getting, students? Next, person T. Person T has clicked between 16 and 24. So this portion, that is second portion, right? So this portion is exactly in the middle. Therefore, it has to be a second portion. 16 plus 2 plus 2, that is 4. So T has clicked 20 photos and videos. Right. So what is the question here? Question number 61. Find the total number of photos and videos clicked by all 5 persons. So we have to add all these numbers, all photos and videos. Here the total is 24 plus 22 plus 32 plus 36 plus 20. So which is 134. You can verify 4 plus 2, 6 plus 2, 8. 8 plus 6 is 14. So 2 plus 1, 3 plus 3, 6 plus 3, 9 plus 4, 13. So there are totally 134 photos and videos are taken by all 5 persons, right? Therefore, the answer is 134, option C. Question 62. If R clicked the number of photos and videos in the ratio 9:7, then find the number of videos clicked by R. Here in the given table, so it is given that R has clicked 32 photos and videos together, right? And number of photos and videos ratio is 9:7. Right. So that is out of 32, some photos and videos are in the ratio 9:7. So we have to find number of videos here. right? Since photo to video ratio is 9:7, so let number of photos be 9x and number of videos be 7x, right? Let the number of photos is equal to 9x and number of videos be 7x, because they are in the ratio 9:7, right? So what is the total number of photos and videos clicked by R? It is 32. Therefore, 9x plus 7x is equal to 32, right? So 16x is equal to 32. Therefore, x is 2. So what is asked? Number of videos clicked by R. So the video ratio is 7 here. So according to our assumption, number of videos is 7x. Therefore, number of videos 7x is equal to number of videos 7x is equal to 7 into 2, which is equal to 14. So there are 14 videos clicked by R. Hence, option E is the right answer. Question 63. Find the number of photos and videos clicked by yes is how much percentage, this has to be percentage, how much percentage more or less than the number of photos and videos clicked by T. Here, number of photos clicked by yes is 36, whereas number of photos and videos by T is 20. That means S has clicked 16 more photos and videos compared to T. Right? So the difference is 16. We have to find percentage of this difference. Percentage of this difference with respect to the person T. Here in the question, so it is asked that how much percentage more or less than the photos and videos clicked by T. So when compared to T, how many photos and videos are, more photos and videos are clicked by S? And its percentage we have to calculate, right? So let us write step by step. Here, number of photos clicked by yes. Photos clicked by yes is equal to 36, whereas number of photos and videos clicked by T is 20, right? Therefore, yes has clicked 36 minus 20, that is 16 more photos and videos than T, right? Therefore, percentage of more photos compared to T is equal to for 20 photos and videos, the difference is 16. That means if T has clicked 20 photos and videos, so yes has clicked 16 more photos and videos. Therefore, for 100, right? What is the value for 100? It is 20 into 5 is 100, 80. That is 80%. So, S has clicked 80% more photos and videos than T. I'm repeating once again. S has clicked 80% more photos and videos than T. Therefore, the answer is 80% more. Question 64. Find the ratio between the average number of photos and videos clicked by P and S together to the average number of photos and videos clicked by Q and R together. So here, first we need to find the average number of photos and videos clicked by P and S. Then average number of photos and videos by Q and R together, right? So average means total number of photos and videos divided by number of persons. So in each case, number of persons is 2, right? So then based on the value of average, we have to find the ratio, right? Now, average number of photos, and videos clicked by P and S. P and S is equal to, so here it is total number of photos and videos divided by number of persons. So which is equal to total number of photos clicked by P is 24, by S is 36, right? 24 plus 36 divided by 2. Number of persons is 2, P and S, right? So 24 plus 36 is equal to 60 by 2, which is 30. Right? In the second case, so here average number of photos and videos clicked by Q and R. So average number of photos and videos clicked by Q and R. Q and R is equal to total number of photos and videos divided by number of persons. So Q has clicked 22, R has clicked 32. So 22 plus 32 divided by number of persons is 2, which is 54 by 2 is equal to 27. So in the first case, average number of photos and videos is 30. In the second case, it is 27. So we have to find the ratio between the average number of photos and videos. Therefore, the required ratio is 30:27. So which is 10:9. So each number is divisible by 3. So it becomes 10:9. Hence option D is the right answer. Question 65. If the next year R clicked 12 more photos and S clicked 8 more videos, then find the ratio of total number of photos and videos clicked by R and S. So here, if R clicked 12 more photos, so in 2019, R has clicked 32 photos and videos together, right? So in the question, it is given that if the next year, that means in 2020, if R clicked 12 more photos, only photos, and S clicked 8 more videos, that means number of photos and videos together, it becomes 12 plus 32, which is equal to photos. Though the number 12 is of photos, right, and 8 is of videos, we are taking the total number of photos and videos together here in each case, right? So here S has clicked 36 plus 8, which is 44 photos and videos together. Because in the next part of the question, so it is asked to find the ratio of total number of photos and videos together, right? Therefore, no need to take photos and videos separately here. So we need the number, that is total number of photos and videos here. So after taking photos and videos numbers, we have to find the ratio. So here the required ratio is required ratio is equal to, so number of photos and videos by R, videos by R is to number of photos and videos by S. So what is the number? 44 is to 44, which is 1 is to 1. Therefore, the required ratio is 1 is to 1. Question 66. So here is the direction. In the following question, assuming the given statement to be true, find which of the conclusions among the given conclusions is or are definitely true, and then give your answer accordingly. Here the statement is P is greater than or equal to R, where R is less than S, S is less than T, T is less than E, and E is equal to F. Here are two conclusions. Here the conclusion 1. So S is greater than or equal to E. Since it is clearly given that S is less than T and T in turn is less than E, therefore S is clearly it is less than E, right? Therefore, S cannot be greater than or equal to E. Therefore, this is false. And the second conclusion, so F is greater than R. So in the given statement, so here look at F is equal to E, right? So I'll write once again the statement here. Since P is greater than or equal to R, we just neglect this part, P part. Start from R. R is less than S. S is less than T. And T is less than E, which is equal to F. I can write T is less than F, right? So we can write R is less than F, right? Right? Therefore, R is less than F. Because all the other values, S and T are less than F. So R is less than F. Or we can write F is greater than R. Right? Therefore, conclusion 2 follows. Right? So this is true. Therefore, only conclusion 2 follows. Hence, option B. Question 67. So the direction is, in the following question, assuming the given statement to be true, find which of the conclusions among the given conclusions is or are definitely true, and then give your answer accordingly. Right? Here is the statement. X is equal to Y, where Y is greater than or equal to Z. Z is greater than P. P is greater than or equal to Q, and Q is less than S. So here are two conclusions. Conclusion 1 is Z is less than S. So in the statement, Z is greater than P. P in turn is greater than or equal to Q, but only Q is less than S. So we cannot predict or we cannot determine Z is less than S, right? Z can be greater than S because it is not given clearly here. Z is less than S. Only Q is less than S. So which is false. Z is less than S is false. We cannot determine. We cannot determine because Z is greater than P and S, not S, P and Q. This can be equal to Q. P can be equal to Q, right? And Z can be equal to Y here, according to the previous part, where Y is greater than Z, but Z can also be equal to Y here, greater than or equal to. But here only Q is less than S, so we cannot determine Z is less than S. And the second conclusion, where Y is greater than or equal to Q. Here, in the statement, Y is greater than or equal to Z, but Z is greater than P. It is not equal to P. It is only greater than P, where P can be greater than Q or equal to Q. Right? If Z is greater than or equal to P, then we can determine Y is greater than or equal to Q. Right? But here Z is strictly greater than P. We cannot determine Y is greater than or equal to Q. Therefore, this is also false. This conclusion is also false. Y is greater than or equal to Q cannot be determined. Cannot be determined. Right? Hence, neither one nor two follows. Right? Both the conclusions are false. Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 68. Here is the statement. P is less than or equal to Q, where Q is less than R, but R is greater than S, and S is greater than or equal to U, and U is less than X. Here the conclusion is P is less than R. So here in the first part, P is less than or equal to Q, and Q is less than R. So clearly we can say P is less than R. Though P is equal to Q in one case, P is definitely less than R. So it is true. Conclusion 1 follows, right? Whereas conclusion 2, here Q is less than X. Look at Q, it is less than R, but it is not less than X, because R is greater than S, S also greater than U, only U is less than X, right? And this statement is, or this conclusion is false. So conclusion 2 does not follow, right? Only conclusion 1 follows. Therefore, option A is the right answer. Students, question number 69 to 73. These questions are based on the below information. Direction is study the following given information carefully and answer the questions. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are purchasing some items for the different occasions but not necessarily in the same order. 2 persons purchase items between A and D. Only one person purchase item between H and G who purchases just after D. Only one person purchases between F and B, where F purchases before B. Only 3 persons purchase after G. The number of people who purchase before C and after F are the same. Then who among the following purchases just after C? For this, so let us read the points one by one here. So let us take first point as 2 persons purchase items between A and D. So first point is, so there are 2 persons between A and D. Right? So we'll write A first. There are 2 persons between A and D. Right? Next point. Only one person purchase items between H and G. So one person between H and G. And here G is who purchases just after D. So position of G has to be after D. Right? And one person is there between H and G. Therefore, let us consider position of H is this position. Right? So after G and between G and H, there is one person. Therefore, position of H will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7th position. Right? Next. Only one person purchases between F and B, where F purchases before B. So here, one person between F and B, and F purchases before B. F is before B. Right. So, where is the position of F here? So, there are 7 people already according to their order. So, there are 7 people and one more person can accommodate here. Right. The 8th position. So, one more person can accommodate here. Therefore, so here one person purchases between F and B. F and B, and F purchases before B. So position of F has to be here, and before B, F purchases, and one person in between F and B. So third condition is satisfied, right? Next, only 3 persons purchase after G. So after G, there are 3 persons. We'll check. So G is here. After G, there are 3 persons. So F, H, and B. So this condition is satisfied. And the last is the number of people who purchase before C. We don't know the position of C here, right? So number of people before C and after F are same. So what is the number of people after F? There are 2 persons, right? So number of persons after F is equal to number of persons before C. Before C. So what is the number of persons after F? It is 2. So H and B, right? So which is equal to number of persons before C. So position of B will be here. So that, so before C, there are 2 persons, right? So there is one more person here. Who is that person? So according to the question, there are 8 persons, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and H. So A is here first person, B is the last person, C is the third person, D fourth, and the second person. That means the one who purchases after A will be E, right? So F is here, G 5th person, H 7th person, right? So the question is, who among the following purchases just after C? After C, D purchases the item, hence option C, that is person D is the right answer. Question 70. How many people purchase items between E and H? So here are people according to their purchasing order. So A is the first person and B is the last person, right? So here, how many people purchase items between E and H? E is here, H is here. So there are 4 people, right? So 4 people, hence option B is the right answer. Question 71. Who among the following people bought the item first? According to their purchasing order, A has bought the item first. So A is the first person. Option D. Right? So you can, if you interchange the order where if 2 persons are between D and A, if you write D first, then the remaining condition will not get satisfied, right? So here, according to the question, so only one person purchase item between H and G who purchases just after D. Then position of G becomes here after D here. And the remaining things, only one person purchase item between F and B. So here B and F position also will get altered. And also only 3 persons purchase after G. So if position of D is first, so there will be more than 3 persons after G. So after G, there will be 6 persons. So this condition, only 3 persons purchase after G, this condition will not get satisfied, right? Therefore, person A will be first, then D will be the 4th person. Therefore, so who among the following people bought the item first? For this question, A is the right answer. Question 72. How many persons purchase after E? So person E is here in the second position. So there are 6 persons after E. So 6 persons purchase after E. Hence option B is the right answer. Question 73. Choose the incorrect pair. So here first pair is AE. So here look at the order. So AE. So here E purchases immediately after A. So E purchases immediately after A. Right? The second pair DG. This pair D and G. Here G, the second one. G purchases immediately after D. Right? Here the pair is AE, DG. Whereas third pair DC. So here in this DC pair, C purchases before D. Before D. Right? Whereas fourth pair FH. F and H. So here F and H are here. So the second person, that is H, purchases immediately after F. Right? So whereas E, option E and C, EC pair, which is here, second and third persons. So where C, so C purchases after E. Right? So except this pair, DC pair, where C purchases before D. So the other 4 pairs, AE, DG, FH and EC. So other 4 pairs in which the second person, this E, G and H and C. Right? So second person purchases immediately after the first person. Right? Therefore, incorrect pair is DC. Students' questions from 74 to 76 are based on the below information. Here the direction is read the following information carefully and answer the given questions given below. Here are series of numbers, right? So here question 74 is, if all the even numbers are removed from the above series, which number will be 17th from the left end? So if all the even numbers are removed from the series, so the new series becomes all the even numbers are removed. So if 2 is removed and next number is 7, odd number 5 is odd number. So another 2 will be removed. Then 1, 3, 9 and the next number will be removed. 6 is also removed. Even number 4 is also even number. So 1, 3, 1, 3 and 6 even number. 4 is a even number. 7, 8 is an even number. 2 is an even number. 1, 5, 9, 7. 1, 5, 9, 7. 6 is even number. 3. 2 is even number. Then 1. Again, we have to remove 4, 8. Then 5 is odd number. 2 will be removed. 9, 7, 3, 1. 9, 7, 3, 1. Then 7. And here 6 is again even number. 7. So new series becomes like this, right? So which number will be 17th from the left end? So left end is here, 17th number. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. So 17th number is 9. Hence option D is the right answer. Question 75. How many odd numbers are there between 7th number from the right end and 14th number from the left end? Here, 7th number from right end is, so from right end, 7th number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7th number is 2. And 14th number from left end. From left end is, so left end is here. 14th number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 6 is the 14th number. So how many odd numbers are there between these two? So 6 and 2. So in between 6 and 2, how many odd numbers are there? So here 7 is odd number, 1, 5, 9, 7, 3, 1 and 5. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There are 8 odd numbers. 8 odd numbers between 2 and 6. That is 7th number from right end and 14th number from the left end. So there are 8 odd numbers. Option B is the right answer. Question 76. Which of the following numbers comes exactly in between the numbers of 16th from the right end and 19th from the left end? In the given series, 16th number from the right end. So 16th number from right end. From right end is, so here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So 9 is the 16th number from right end and 19th number from left end. 19th number from left end is, so from left it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 1 is the 19th number from left end. So the question is, which of the following numbers comes exactly between the numbers, these two numbers? Between these two numbers, there is only one number, right? Between 1 and 9, which is 5. Right? So therefore, option E, 5 is the answer. So 5 comes between 9 and 1. Right? There is only one number between 1 and 9. Therefore, 5 is the answer. Students, questions from 77 to 81 are based on the below information. Here the direction is, read the following information carefully and answer the questions given below. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H were born on the same day of the same month but in different years, which are 1951, 55, 63, 76, 85, 97, 2001 and 2004. All their ages are to be considered from the base year 2020. The difference between the age of A and B is twice the age of B. Difference between the age of B and D is 4 years. The age of E is not less than G's age and he is 9 years older than H. So that is E is 9 years older than H. Difference between the age of C and F is not more than 5 years. Based on this information, so let us make a table in which let us take years in first column, years in which these 8 persons were born. So starting from 1951, 55, 1955, 63, 76, 85, 97, 2001 and 4. 2001 and 2004. Right? Since ages are calculated from the born year to 2020. Right? So age of a person who is born in 1951 becomes 69 years. So age in years, age becomes 69 years. 1955 to 2020, age becomes 65 years. 63 to 2020, age of the person will be 57 years. 76 to 2020, so age is 44 years. 85 to 2020, so 35 years. 97 to 2020 is 23 years. 2001 to 2020, so 19 years. And 2004 to 2020, 16 years. Right? So here, based on the information given from this, right, the difference between age of A and B is twice the age of B here. So we have to find who is born in which year, right? Therefore, the particular person in the third column, person, right? So based on the information 1, the difference between age of A and B, age of A and B is twice the age of B, right? So here, since it is given that twice the age of B, B must be a younger one, right? Not particularly the youngest, B must be the younger one, because if B's age is 69 years, say for example, twice the age of B becomes more than 100 years, right? So which is practically not possible also in this case, right? So particularly in this case, it is not possible. If B's age is 57, 44, then twice his age becomes more than the required value or the given value, right? So which is not possible here. So B must be younger one, not particularly youngest one, right? So if B's age is 19 years, right? Say for example, let us check whether this condition holds good or not, right? So here difference between A's age and B's age is twice the age of B. If B is 19 years, then twice the age of B becomes 2 times B becomes, 19 into 2, that is 38 years. So A's age minus B's age is 19 years is equal to 2 times 19. So A's age becomes 38 plus 19, which is 57 years. So in the given information, so some person was born in 1963, whose age is 57 years. So that person is A. So A was born in the year 1963, right? So A was born in the year 1963, where B was born in 2001, who is 19 years old, right? So second information is, look at the question here. Difference between the age of B and D is 4 years. So here B's age is 19 years. So D's age will be greater than 19 years, because there is only one person who is younger than B, right? And whose age is 16, and the difference is not 4 here. It is only 3, right? Therefore, D's age is greater than 19, that is D plus 4. According to information, it is difference between age of B and D is 4 years. So D's age is 23 years, right? Come back to the information part. Here, the person who was born in 1997 is D, because his age is 23 years here, right? And third information, the age of E is not less than G's age. Third information, age of E is not less than G's age. That means age of E is greater than G's age. And he is means E is 9 years older than H. That means E is 9 years older than H. H's age plus 9. So here, look at the age is 44 and 35. There is a age gap of 9 years, right? So who is born in 76? Who was born in 85 here? So here, E's age is greater. Therefore, E was born in the year 76 and H was born in 85. Not G. Don't get confused here. H was born in 85 because E is 9 years older than H, not G. Of course, E's age is greater than G, but E is 9 years older than H. Right? Are you getting, students? Next. Fourth information. Next. Difference between age of C and F is not more than 5 years. Look at the ages here. So each age, that is 65 to 57, there is age gap of more than 5 years. And between 57 and 44 also, between 44, 35, 23 and 19, there is age gap of 4 years. But persons are D and B here, and 19 years, 16 years, there is a age gap of only 3 years, but one person is B here. But according to information, difference between age of C and F, therefore, the person who is born in 51 and 55, here, one of the persons is C, another is F. Here it is not given whether C is older or F is older, right? Therefore, one of the persons is C, another is F here, right? Which is not more than 5 years. Here the age gap is 65 to 69. There is only 4 years age gap. 4 years age gap, right? Then C and F, it is not more than 5 years. That is less than 5 years age gap. Right? So based on this information, so only one person is left here who is born in 2004. Who is that person? So A, B, C, D, E, F. So G is born in the year 2004. Right? Therefore, the question is, who is the second youngest person? So second youngest person is B, who is 19 years old. So B is the right answer. Question 78. What is the difference between the age of A and G? So A's age is 57 years, whereas G's age is 16 years. Difference is 41 years, right? Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 79. Whose ages are the prime numbers? So prime numbers are the numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. So prime numbers are the numbers which are divisible by 1 and the number itself. Divisible by 1 and the number itself. Number itself. Right. Here, for example, 3. 3 is divisible by 1 and 3. Right. 1 and 3. And 5. 5 is also divisible by 1 and the number itself. Right. And 7. Like that. Here, in the ages, so ages are given here. So 69 is not a prime number. It is divisible by 3. and many more numbers, right? So next one, 23 is also one of the factors. So 69 is not a prime number, whereas 65 is divisible by 5. Other than 1 and the number, it has more factors, right? Then 57. 57, other than 1 and 57, it has 19. One of the factors is 19, right? And 44, it has many factors like 1, of course, 1, then 2, 4, 11 are factors of 44, right? Whereas 35, 35, other than 1 and 35, it has 5 as one of the factors, right? And even 7 is also factor of 35. 7 into 5 is 35. 5 into 7 is 35, right? 23. So 23, look at the number 23, right? So only 1 and 23 are factors of 23, or 23 is divisible by only 1 and the number itself. So 23 is a prime number. And also 19. 19, a prime number, because it is divisible by only 1 and the number itself, right? Whereas 16 has got factors other than 1 and 16. It has got 2 as a factor, 4 as a factor, 8, and the number itself, right? So here only 23 and 19 are prime numbers, and the respective persons are 23, whose age is 23 is D, and whose age is 19 is B. Only D and B, whose ages are prime numbers. Hence option C. Question 80. If C is the oldest person, then who among the following is just younger to F? If C is the oldest person, then who is 69 years old, right? Then who among the following is just younger to F? F is 65 years old. Younger to F, just younger to F is, so who is next to F? Younger, who is next to F is A, right? A is just younger to F. Just younger to F. Therefore, option B, A is the right answer. Question 81. Which of the following statements is not correct according to the arrangement? So arrangement is like this. So D was born in an odd year. So D was born in 1997. So which is an odd year. So which is correct. So we have to find the statement which is not correct, right? So second statement, H is 16 years older than B. H is 35 years and B is 19 years. So 35 minus 19 is, 16. So H is 16 years older than B, which is correct. Option C. 3 people born between A and B. Between A and B. A is here, B is here. So there are 3 people, right? So which is correct. Next statement. B was born in the year 1997. So in the year 1997, D was born. B was born in the year 2001. So this statement is not correct. Hence, option D is the right answer. So the statement is not correct. Whereas option E, so A is younger than C. A is here. C is 69 years old. A is 57 years old. So A is younger than C is a correct statement. Hence, option D is the right answer, which is not correct statement. If in the word software, all the vowels are first arranged alphabetically and then all the consonants are arranged alphabetically, and then all the vowels are replaced by the next letters and the consonants are replaced by the previous letters from English alphabet, which letter will be the fourth from the left end? So here the word is software. Software. Right. So if all the vowels are first arranged alphabetically, then all the consonants are arranged alphabetically in this word. So when vowels and consonants are arranged alphabetically, so the word becomes, first arrange the vowels alphabetically. A, then followed by E, then O. So it becomes A, E, O. Then all the consonants alphabetically. So here F comes first. After that R, then S, then T, then W. So the new arrangement will be A, E, O, F, R, S, T, W. So come back to the question. So all the vowels and consonants are arranged alphabetically, and then all the vowels are replaced by the next letters and consonants are replaced by the previous letters. Then the new arrangement will be. So here new arrangement will be, here all the vowels are replaced by the next letters. A is replaced by B, next letter. E is replaced by F and O is replaced by P. And all the consonants F, R, S, T and W are replaced by the previous letters. So previous letters are, so previous letter to F is E, to R is Q, to S is R, T is S, previous letter of W is V. So the new arrangement will be B, F, P, E, Q, R, S, V. So the question is, which letter will be fourth from the left end? From the left end, fourth letter will be E. First, second, third and fourth letter is E. Hence option A is the right answer. Students, questions from 83 to 85 are based on the below information. Here the direction is, read the instructions carefully and answer the questions below. There are 5 persons A, B, C, D and E. They have different weights and total weight is 160. That is 160 kg. The weight of the second heaviest person is 35 kg and the weight of the second lightest person is 28 kg. Sum of the weights of A and B is 52 kg and A is lighter than B. And sum of the weights of C and D is 63 kg and C is heavier than D and D is the second lightest person and A is the lightest person and his weight is 22 kgs. Then what will be the weight of E here? So let us make a column here. Persons and their weights. So persons and their weights. Right. Here, A, B, C, D, E. These persons are not according to the order here. So let us consider 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right. Here it is given that the weight of the second heaviest person. So let us arrange the weights according to the decreasing order of their weights from heavier to lighter. Heavier to lighter. Right. So the weight of the second heaviest person is 35 kg. So second heaviest person, 35 kg. So second heaviest person means second person, 35 kg. From heavier to lighter we are arranging. So second person weighs 35 kg. Next, the weight of the second lightest person is 28 kg. Second lightest person is the fourth person, so whose weight is 28 kg. So second lightest person is 28 kg. Then sum of the weights of A and B is 52 kg. So A plus B is equal to 52 kg and A is lighter than B. A is lighter than B means A's weight is less than B. And also fourth point, sum of the weights of C and D is 63 kg. C plus D is 63 kg and C is heavier than D. That is, C's weight is greater than D's weight. And D is the second lightest person. Fifth point is D is second lightest. So second lightest means fourth person. So fourth person is D, whose weight is 28 kg. Right? And next point is A is the lightest person. Here, sixth point, A is lightest. That means the last person is A, lightest person, and his weight is 22 kgs. 22 kg. Right? So based on this information here, what will be weight of E here? So here second heaviest person is 35 kg. That is given. So all the informations we have written in the form of a table. Right? Here C plus D. So look at the fourth point. C plus D is 63 kg. What is weight of C here? So calculation part I'll write here. So C plus D is 63 kg. Weight of C is 63 minus D weighs 28 kg. That is 35 kgs. Right? Weight of C is 35 kg. And also C is greater than D. That is, C's weight is more than D, which is satisfied. Therefore, position of C has to be, so where is 35 kg? It is the second heaviest. So C's weight is 35 kg. C's place is second place, right? Second heavier person. And next, here A is less than B. So A is the lightest person. So where is the position of B here? A plus B is 52 kg. So let us calculate. A plus B is 52 kg. Therefore, B's weight is 52 minus A's weight is 22. Therefore, B's weight is 30 kg. Right? So where exactly 30 kg comes? Here weights are according to the decreasing order. So 30 kg has to come in the third place. Right? In the decreasing order. So 30 kg is B's weight. Position of B is third position. Right? So who is left here? A, B, C, D, and the first person is E, heaviest person, and whose weight is, here total weight is given. Total weight of all 5 persons is 160 kg. Therefore, weight of E is, so we can write total weight is 160 kg. Therefore, weight of E, total weight is weight of A plus B plus C plus D plus E is 160. Substitute the values of A, B, C, D kgs. That is, weight of A is 22, B is 30, 22 plus 30 Weight of C is how much? 35. D is 28. 35 plus 28 plus weight of E is 160. Right? So 28 plus 20, 28 plus 22, 50. 50 plus 65. 115 plus E is 160. So E is equal to 160 minus 115, which is 45 kgs. So weight of E is 45 kg. Therefore, option D is the right answer. I'll repeat once again. According to the question, according to the information, second heaviest person is 35 kg. So we have written their weights according to the decreasing order of their heights. So second heaviest person weighs 35 kg and second lightest person weighs 28 kg, which is in the fourth place. And A plus B, weight of A and B is together it is 52 kg. Therefore, and also A is lighter than B. A is less than B. And C plus D, weight of C and D is 63 kg. C is heavier than D, which is given. And the fifth point is D is the second lightest. So second lightest person's weight is given. So D's weight is 28 kg and A is lightest, that is whose weight is also given 22 kgs. So based on the value of A, we calculate value of B. Value of B is, B's weight is 30 kg. Their sum is given. So we'll substitute the values and we'll find the value of B. B's weight is 30 kg. And since the weights are written according to the decreasing order, so place of B or position of B will be the third position. Right? And C plus D is 63 kg. Hence, C's weight is 35 kg. So, 35 kg weight is given in the information. So, only we have to decide the position. Right? C's position is second position. Right? The respective person to the respective weight. And next is total weight is given. Substitute the value of A, B, C, and D. Then we'll find the value of E, that is E's weight, which is 45 kg. Question 84. Who is the third lightest person? So students, in question number 83 itself, we have calculated the respective weights of respective persons, right? So E's weight is 45, C's weight is 35, B weighs 30, D weighs 28 and A weighs 22 kg. So from heavier to lighter according to their weight. So who is the third lightest person? So third lightest person is B. From lighter to heavier, third person is B. Therefore, option B is the right answer. Question 85. What is the possible weight of C? So here C weighs 35 kgs. So in the question it is given that C plus D is 63 kgs and the second lightest person is D whose weight is 28 kg. Right? We have calculated in question number 83 itself. So C's weight is 63 minus 28 which is 35 kg. Therefore, answer is option C, 35 kg. Question 86. Here is a direction. In each of the questions below are given 3 statements followed by 2 conclusions. You have to take the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusions logically follows from the given statements, disregarding commonly known facts. Here are 3 statements. So some slippers are sandals, all shoes are pillows, only a few pillows are sandals. So let us represent these statements in Venn diagram. Right? So first statement is some slippers are sandals. So here there is a set of slippers set of slippers and set of sandals in which some portion is common to both slippers and sandals. This portion represents some slippers are sandals. Some slippers are sandals. Right? So the portion which is common to both slippers and sandals. And next statement, all shoes are pillows and only a few pillows are sandals. So let us consider third statement first. Only a few pillows are sandals. There is a set of pillows. There is a set of pillows. So a portion of which is common to both sandals and pillows. This portion represents only a few pillows are sandals. Right? This portion represents few pillows are sandals. They are both pillows as well as sandals. Right? So look at the second statement. All shoes are pillows. That means there is a set inside the pillows represents shoes. This represents all shoes are pillows. All shoes are pillows. Right? So come to the conclusion part. Conclusion 1. Some pillows are not sandals. Here, statement 3, only few pillows are sandals. It is given. Only few pillows are sandals. So other portion of the pillows are not sandals. So some pillows are not sandals is true. Right? Because only few are sandals. Few pillows are sandals. And second conclusion, at least some shoes are slippers. So here all shoes are pillows. Right? So not even a single portion of shoe is a slipper. Right? Therefore, since all shoes are pillows, at least some shoes are slippers is a false conclusion. It is a false conclusion, right? Come to the options. Only one follows, only two follows, either one or two, neither one or two, both one and two. So here only one follows is the correct option. Therefore, conclusion 1 is true. That is only one follows. Question 87. Here is the direction. In each of the questions below are given 3 statements followed by 2 conclusions. You have to take the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusions logically follows from the given statements disregarding commonly known facts. Here are 3 statements. First statement, all keys are tattoo. That means I'll represent these statements in Venn diagram. So first statement is all keys are tattoos. There is a set of keys and set of tattoos. Set of tattoo. Where set of keys is completely included here in the set of tattoo. So therefore, first statement, all keys are tattoo. Second statement, only a few wires are desk. That means there are 2 sets. So one is of set of desk. Another is set of wires. And their intersection part. This portion represents only a few wires are desk. Few wires are desk. Third statement, some keys are not desk. So here is set of keys, right? Though there is no direct relationship between keys and desk in Venn diagram, according to third statement, some keys are not desk means some keys are desk. Some keys are or few keys are desks. Right? So that means there is a portion in set of keys, this shaded portion, which is included in set of desk. Right? And the remaining portion in the set of keys represents some keys are not desk. Some keys are not desk. That means this portion of set of keys, this portion, these keys are desk here. Right? Come to the conclusion part. Some keys are not wire. Conclusion 1. Some keys are not wire. Set of keys is here. Set of wire is here. We cannot directly say some keys are not wire, because just imagine a portion which is common to both desk and wire. That is, only a few wires are desks. So if set of keys portion is here, instead of this part, if it is here, shaded portion, right, then this represents some keys. Some keys. Then which is common to both wire, desk and keys. So we can say some keys are wire. Right? I'll repeat once again. If portion of set of keys which is included in set of desk, if it is here in the intersection portion of desk and wire, then this shaded part represents some keys are wire. Right? Which is contradictory to conclusion 1. Some keys are not wire. So we cannot directly say some keys are not wire. There is a condition that if portion of wire is in the intersection part of desk and wire, then this portion represents some keys are wire. So the given conclusion 1 is false. Conclusion 1 is false, but it is possible. It is possible if key portion is not in the intersection part of the desk and wire. I'll repeat. If keys portion is, this shaded portion is not in the intersection part of desk and wire, then conclusion 1 is possible. If it is inside the intersection portion, then it is not possible. So first conclusion is false, but it is possible. It is possible, but not definite. That means we cannot say it is definitely possible, right? Second conclusion, few wires can be tattooed. Few wires can be tattooed. So set of wires is here, set of tattoos is here, right? So I'll repeat once again. Again, the same situation. When the portion of key, this shaded portion which is included in the desk, which comes inside the intersection part of desk and wire. So this represents few wires can be tattoo, because set of keys itself is included in set of tattoo. So keys are nothing but tattoo. Right? So if keys portion, set of keys portion is in this intersection part, then this will be included in set of wires also. Right? Therefore, not only few wires can be tattooed, which is possible. So, which is a true conclusion. Few wires can be tattooed, which is true. So, possibility is possible. What is the possibility here? Possibility is if portion of key, this shaded part, is included in the intersection part of desk and wire. This is possibility, which is possible as there is no definite relationship between wire and tattoo. Right? True. Possibility is possible. Hence, look at the options. Here, which is correct? Only one follows, only two follows. Either one or two, neither one or two, both one and two follow. So hence option B is the right answer. Only two follows. Question 88. There is a direction. In each of the questions below are given three statements followed by two conclusions. You have to take the given statements to be true even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusions logically follows from the given statements disregarding commonly known facts. Here are three statements. First one, all pens are boxes. That means there is a set of pens which is included in the set of boxes, right? Included in set of boxes. So this represents all pens are boxes. Second statement, only a few boxes are bats. So that means there is another set of bats, and the common portion, this portion represents only a few boxes are bats. Only a few boxes are bats. Right? Third statement, all tables are boxes. There is another set of tables. This represents all tables are boxes. Come to the conclusion part. Here, conclusion 1. Few tables are bat. So there is a set of bat here. Tables is here. There is no relationship between bats and tables. But we cannot directly conclude few tables are bat. So here few tables can be bat, few tables cannot be bat. Because if tables portion, this tables portion is included here. Tables portion is included here in the common portion of both boxes and bats. Bats and boxes. And here is set of tables. Then few tables are bat. Then only few tables are bat. Otherwise, few tables are not bat. Right? Therefore, first conclusion is false. But it is possible. It is possible, but not definite. That means it is not definitely given. It is possible when set of tables is included in the common portion of boxes and bats. Then only it is possible. Which is possible? Few tables are bat. This conclusion is possible. Right? Otherwise, it is not possible since the case is not definite. The conclusion is false. Second conclusion, some bats are not pens. So here is set of bats, set of pens, right? So since set of pens is again here, it is completely included in set of boxes. If portion of set of pens is here in the common portion, look at the second Venn diagram. If set of pens is here in the common portion of boxes and bats, then some bats are pens, right? Or we can directly conclude some bats are pens. So here some bats are not pens. Some bats can be pens, some bats cannot be pens. So they can be pens if set of pens is included here in the common portion. So this conclusion is also false. Again, it is possible under some condition, that is if set of pens is included in the common portion. So otherwise we cannot conclude the some bats are not pens, right? So it is possible again, but not definite. Therefore, so two conclusions are false, right? Therefore we can conclude here in the options, neither one nor two follows, right? Therefore, option D is the right answer. Question 89. Here is the direction. In each of the questions below are given 3 statements followed by 2 conclusions. You have to take the given statements to be true, even if they seem to be at variance with commonly known facts. Read all the conclusions and then decide which of the given conclusions logically follows from the given statements, disregarding commonly known facts. Here are 3 statements. First one, some chapatis are parathas. So let us represent these statements in Venn diagram. So some chapatis are parathas means there is a set of chapati, and a set of paratha, right? And the common portion, that is intersection of these two sets, represents some chapatis are parathas. First statement, right? Second statement, some chargers are mobile. Before going to second statement, I'll consider third one. Only a few chapatis are mobile. Here is set of chapati and another set of mobile. And the common portion represents only a few chapatis are mobile. Right? So this is third statement. And second statement, some chargers are mobile. Another set of chargers. And the common portion represents, this portion represents some chargers are mobile. Second statement. Right? So conclusions are, first conclusion, some chapatis are not chargers. Here, some chapatis are, chapati set is here, charger set is here. So we cannot directly conclude that some chapatis are not chargers, because some chapatis can be chargers. So in case this common portion, which is second statement, some chargers are mobile. So this, if this common portion comes here, this portion here, if set of chargers, in the set of chargers, if this common portion represents second statement, right? Second statement, what is the second statement? Some chargers are mobile. So this represents some chargers are mobile. But some mobile, a few mobiles are chapatis, right? Because here, a few chapatis are mobile. So this portion, mobile portion and chapati portion and chargers portion, so there is intersection of all three sets here. Therefore, we cannot directly conclude some chapatis are not chargers. This portion represents some chapatis are chargers. Some chapatis are chargers. That means there is a possibility that some chapatis are chargers. So we cannot conclude some chapatis are not chargers. Hence, first conclusion is false. But it is possible. It is possible, but not definite. That means it is definitely, we cannot say it is definitely possible or definitely not possible, right? So some chapatis are not chargers is a false conclusion. Second conclusion, all chapatis can be parathas. So here, according to first statement, some chapatis are parathas. So since the some word, some, right? So as relation of some given, so that in case of possibility, it will follow, right? So if the statement is given all chapat, that means some chapatis are not parathas or some chapatis cannot be parathas. So if it is given directly or definitely, so we cannot conclude all chapatis can be parathas. I'll repeat once again. If the statement is, instead of a statement, some chapatis cannot be parathas. If the statement is given like this, it is definite statement. So in this case, we cannot conclude all chapatis can be parathas, right? So since the word some is given, so we can conclude all chapatis can be parathas. Hence the word can be, right? So since the word some, therefore the word can be. I'll repeat once again. Since the word some here in the first statement, we can conclude can be, right? All chapatis can be parathas. Hence, second conclusion is true. Therefore, only 2 follows. Option B. Students, questions from 90 to 94. These questions are based on the below information. Here is the direction. Read the given information carefully and answer the questions given below. 8 family members, Raja, Anita, Komal, Simran, Mohit, Arpit, Pratima and Neha have their birthday on either 4th or 23rd of 4 different months among April, May, June and July, but not necessarily in the same order. Komal has a birthday on 23rd of the month of 30 days. As many people have birthdays before Pratima as after Simran. Neha and Arpit have their birthday in the same month having 31 days but not in the month of May. 2 people have birthdays between Komal and Raja. Mohit has a birthday before Anita. Anita does not have a birthday in the month of May. Neha having birthday before Arpit. Simran having birthday in the month of June. Then who has a birthday on 23rd June? So first we will write these information in the form of a table. So in which I'll consider months. So months in which 8 family members were born are April, May, June and July. April, May, June and July. So they were born either on 4th or 23rd of the respective months. So dates in which family members were born are 4th and 23rd. So each month has 2 dates, 4th and 23rd, 4th and 23rd, 4th and 23rd. And also number of days in each month. April has 30 days, May has 31, June has 30, whereas July has again 31 days. So we have to find which person was born in which month or on which date, right? So for this, let us consider these points in which, let us consider this. Neha and Arpit have their birthday in the same month having 31 days, but not in the month of May. That means months having 31 days are May and July, but Neha and Arpit were not born in the month of May. That means Neha and Arpit were born in the month of July. Neha and Arpit in the month of July. And also the second point is Neha having birthday before Arpit. So Neha having birthday before Arpit. That means in the month of July, Neha's birthday will be on 4th. Arpit's birthday will be on 23rd of July. Right? Next, second point. Here, Komal has a birthday on 23rd of the month of 30 days. Here, months having 30 days are April and June. So, Komal's birthday is on 23rd of month of 30 days. And also 2 people have birthdays between Komal and Raja. So, we'll consider this as Komal's birthday is in the month of June, if we consider like this, and the date is 23rd according to the information, and 2 people have birthdays. That means 2 people between Komal and Raja. 2 people between Komal and Raja. So if we consider Komal was born on 23rd of June, because June has only 30 days, and two people between Komal and Raja, then Raja's birthday will be on 4th of May. Right? And the next point is here, Simran having birthday in the month of June. So Simran in the month of June. So Simran's birthday is on 4th of June. Right? Simran's birthday is on 4th of June. So next point. Next point is here. So two people have birthdays between Komal and Raja got over. Right? So next is as many people have birthdays before Pratima as after Simran. So we don't know on which date Pratima was born, right? So number of people after Simran is equal to number of people before Pratima. So number of people after Simran is equal to number of people before Pratima. Before Pratima. So number of people after Simran is equal to 3. So before Pratima has to be, yes, 3. Right? So here in first 3 positions, if these are 3 people, then Pratima's was born in the month of May, that is date is on 23rd. Right? Then only this condition will get satisfied. This 6th point, number of people after Simran is equal to number of people before Pratima. Right? And the next point is 7th point. So what else is given here? Regarding Anita, here Anita does not have a birthday in the month of May. Yes, because Pratima was born here. And also Mohit has a birthday before Anita. So only the left month is April. Here Mohit was born before Anita. And Anita's birthday is not in the month of May. So Anita's birthday is in the month of April. Therefore, the order is, so in the month of April, Mohit and Anita. In the month of May, Raja and Pratima. In June, Simran and Komal were born. And in July, Neha and Arpit were born. Right? Here the question is, who has a birthday on 23rd June? So 23rd June, so Komal. So Komal has a birthday on 23rd June. Hence option B is the right answer. Question 91. Who among the following has a birthday between 23rd May and 4th July? So between 23rd May and 4th July here. So here Simran and Komal. These two. But according to the options, Pratima, Komal, Arpit, both Pratima and Komal, both Komal and Arpit. Here Simran is not given. So we consider only Komal. Hence option B. So Komal has a birthday between 23rd May and 4th July. Question 92. How many people have their birthday between Anita and Neha? Between Anita and Neha, there are 4 people. Right? So 4 people have their birthday between Anita and Neha. Option C. Question 93. On which date Raja has his birthday? So Raja has his birthday on 4th May. Right? So hence option E is the right answer. Question 94. How many persons have their birthday before Neha? So before Neha, There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 people have their birthday. Therefore, option D is the right answer. 6 persons have their birthday before Neha. Question 95. How many pairs of letters are there in the word cashew nut that have the same number of letters between them in the word as they have in the English alphabetical series? Here in both forward and backward directions, we can take the pair of letters, right? So here, English alphabetical series I have written here. So according to their positional values, here the word is cashew nut. CASHEW NUT. So we have to find the pairs of letters. So they have same number of letters between them. So as they have in the English alphabetical series. Here one pair I'll consider W and U. In the given word, W and U pair. So in the given word, number of letters between them is 1, right? Which is N. There is one letter in the given word. In the actual alphabetical series between W and U, here, there is a word V. There is also one letter. That is, there is a letter V which is equal to 1, right? And the next pair is W and T. W and T. In the given word W and T, there are two letters, N and U. There are two letters in English alphabetical series between W and T. So W is here, T is here. Again, there are two letters, V and U, two letters. So both are equal, right? Number of letters in the given word is equal to number of letters in the alphabetical series. And the third pair is U and T. U and T, right? So they are consecutive letters. So number of letters between them is 0 here. There is no letter. So in the actual alphabetical series between U and T, there is no letter. So number of letters between them are equal, right? Therefore, totally there are 3 pairs. 3 pairs of letters such that number of letters between them in the given word is equal to number of letters between them in the actual alphabetical series. Therefore, here in the options, option A is the right answer. Students, questions from 96 to 100. These questions are based on the below information. Here the direction is read the information carefully and answer the question given below. 8 persons A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H are living in an 8-floor building but not necessarily in the same order. The lowermost floor is 1 and the uppermost floor is 8. G lives on an odd numbered floor and only one person lives between G and E. F lives on the topmost floor and 2 persons live between F and D. Number of persons below C is equal to number of persons above A. G lives below the floor of D but not immediately below D, and E does not live on the lowermost floor, and A and B both live above D. Then who lives on the second floor? So for this, let us write these informations in the form of a table. Here in the first column, let us write all floors and persons live in those floors. Person. So here it is given that topmost floor is 8. I start from 8. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4, 3. Second floor and first floor. Right? And the respective persons are. For this, I will start from this point here. Topmost floor. So F lives on the topmost floor. So first point is F on the top floor. F lives on 8th floor, right? Next point here, 2 persons live between F and D. So 2 persons between F and D. Therefore, D's floor will be 5th floor. Right? And the third point is here. Here, G lives below the floor of D, but not immediately below the floor of D. So G's floor cannot be 4th floor, right? Because G lives below the floor of D, but not immediately below, right? And E does not live on the lowermost floor. So E cannot live on the first floor. This is wrong. Therefore, and also it is given that one person lives between G and E, and G lives on an odd numbered floor. So this is important. G lives on odd numbered floor, and that is below D. Below D. Below D, there are 2 odd floors. One is 3rd floor, another is 1st floor, and also E's floor. What is E's floor? E does not live on the lowermost. E does not live on lowermost. And one person lives between E and G. Right? So here, if G lives on 1st floor, which is odd floor, this condition will get satisfied. And the second also, E does not live on the lowermost floor, and one person between E and G. So E's floor will be 3rd floor, and one person will be there between 3rd and 1st floor. That is in the 2nd floor, right? And next point here, A and B, position of A and B. A and B both live above D. So above D, there are 2 floors, A and B. So A's floor is 7th floor, B's floor is 6th floor. And the next point is here, 5th point is A and B above D. And the next is number of persons below C is equal to number of persons above A. What is the number of persons above A? Which is 1. So number of persons above A is equal to number of persons below C. So C's floor will be 2nd floor. So there is 1 person below C, 1 person above A, right? This condition is satisfied. What is the remaining floor? 4th floor. So who lives? So A, B, C, D, E, F, G and H. So the last person is H. H lives on 4th floor. Right. So you may ask, why can't A live on 6th floor? So I'll write A here on the 6th floor, B on the 7th floor. Then number of persons above A. So above A is equal to below C. So C's floor will be here on the 3rd floor. If A is on the 6th floor, C will be on the 3rd floor. Then what happens? E's position will come here on the 2nd floor. But there is 1 person between G and E, right? So 1 person between E and G. So here, according to 4th point. So 1 person between E and G, this condition will not get satisfied. Therefore, A cannot live on the 6th floor, right? Therefore, A's floor will be 7th floor. B will be on the 6th floor, right? So the question is here, who lives on the 2nd floor? So C. Therefore, option C is the right answer. Question 97. Who lives immediately above H? Above H. So D lives. Hence, option B is the right answer. Question 98. Who lives on the lowermost floor? Here, lowermost floor is first floor. G lives on the lowermost floor. Hence, option C. Question 99. 4 of 5 are alike in a certain way, hence form a group. Find which of the following does not belong to this group. Here, person C. So, person C lives on second floor. B lives on sixth floor. Whereas H lives on fourth floor. And F lives on eighth floor. G lives on first floor. So, the first one is G lives on lowermost floor. And also G lives on odd numbered floor. Odd numbered floor. Remaining persons, they live on even numbered floor. Even numbered floor. Right? Therefore, so except G, all these 4 persons, they live on even numbered floor. Hence, G is the odd one. Right? Therefore, G does not belong to this group. Question 100. How many persons live above G? So G lives on the lowermost floor, first floor. So there are 7 persons above G. Right? Therefore, 7 persons live above G. Hence option A.